But my parents always taught me, you don't do it for the approval of man, you do it because God told us to do it. And my parents genuinely love people, and they taught me to treat the president and the prostitute with the same amount of respect.
Keep cruising, now we rolling to the next stop.
Good morning, everybody. What's happening? What's popping? Another day, another vlog, and finally home to kick this one off. And I'll be home for a while until I leave again for Ashland, Kentucky. Here in a few days, I preach in Ashland, Kentucky. And then after that, the revival tour with Blake Whiteley starts, which will kick off in Cleveland, Chicago, Detroit, Des Moines, Iowa, Jackson, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, and then some other cities as well. Maybe I just can't think of them right now. But go to ClaytonJennings.com right now and make sure you get your ticket for that. And while I'm at it, if you like the hoodie I'm wearing, you can get one of these at shopClaytonJennings.com. Christmas is around the corner. What are you waiting on? Today's going to be a good day. It's a low-key type of day. I'm doing some work at the house, and I'm also hanging out with my girls, plural, 3 of them, Bella, Jamie, and Arabelle, of course. And last night was my first night home in a while, and I got to hold little Arabelle. She just slept right on my chest. She likes that. She hears your heartbeat, and she just crashes out. And also, my mom and dad are coming over to hang out with us for a while, so we might as well take you for the ride. But look who I got hanging with me right now. Come on. We got Jamie. We got Arabelle.
I think she's sound asleep
now.
now.
Did she just fall asleep? Mm-hmm. She was awake just a second ago.
Whenever her hands are just like that, that means she's totally relaxed.
She's crashed out. Jamie gets upset with me because I like to wake her up. Anytime she's asleep, I want to talk to her, I wake her up. And then Bella, come here, girl.
Bella hurt her leg.
Yeah, Bella hurt her leg. She jumped off the couch and she landed funny. And now she's acting funny because of it.
She saw a squirrel outside and...
Oh, did she?
Jumped off the couch, yeah.
Oh, she jumped off the back?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So that means she jumped off from right here to down there to look out there at a squirrel. By the way, it's super fall-like out there. Overcast, leaves down, water chilly. Yikes. Welcome to Indiana in the fall time, everybody. That's why Jamie and I are going to try to get away down south as much as possible this winter. What's up? Are you hurting? You scared? She wants to be babied right now. You can be babied. You just hang out with your dad here.
It's this paw, so you can tell she's lifting it.
This one?
Yeah. I thought she broke it at first, but I don't think it's broken.
Well, she's able to walk. She probably just sprained. You sprained your ankle. You're like LeBron James. Last night was first night home with Arabelle, and she slept good. She's been sleeping really good. She's such a good baby. Today, I need to shoot some videos. I need to study, and we're waiting on Mom and Dad to get here, so we'll check back when they arrive. How about that? If you're wondering why Bella is acting all hyper all of a sudden, this isn't Bella. This is Tinkerbell, Mom and Dad's dog. They came over, and Tink came to visit, and while Tink acts all hyper, Bella's over there with my dad, acting all sad, drooping her head because she's hurt. You wonder why your sister's all in pain, huh? Arabelle's waking up now. She wonders, what's all that barking? She's giving a stink face. Look at her. She's saying, what's up with all these dogs barking and waking me up from my nap? Well, her eyes are blue.
What do you think?
If the sun's shining on them just right, you can tell. That's another thing. Like, we're learning, this is our first baby. We're learning all this stuff. I thought when the baby came out, you would know right away the eye color and everything like that. Apparently, that's not true. It takes a while, but now we're starting to see blue eyes on her, so it should be a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl. She doesn't really ever cry, which is, you know...
She's a good baby. Good baby. Very good.
You're a good girl. Last night, Arabelle and I had our first NFL football game together. We had a huge debate over whether or not people should kneel for the flag. It was our first father-daughter fight over kneeling for the anthem. No, we watched, who played last night?
Patriots.
We watched Patriots-Falcons. She was rooting for the Falcons, I was going for the Patriots. That wasn't much of a game, though. They got their butts kicked.
But this is just to prove that she's got my nose. That's me, and that's Arabelle's nose.
Yeah, this is Jamie and Arabelle at 1 month, right?
Yeah, about. I was a little younger in that picture.
And you can tell that they both have similar features. Yeah, she looks like you more than me.
She's checking everything.
It'd be weird, though, if as a girl she looked like me. People were like, do you want her to look like you? And I'm thinking, no, because she'd be, you know, manly. That's not cool. You want a girl to look like her mom.
She has your eyes, though, and that's a very pretty feature of yours.
Was I that good as a baby?
No.
No.
Why?
Oh, Lord have mercy, dude. You cried all the time.
Really?
You cried for the first 18 years of your life.
Why? You guys just weren't feeding me?
That was pretty much it.
Well, you think now that I had, what, colic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is colic?
You're just your stomach would be upset.
So I was just crying, and you thought I was in a bad mood.
Either that or lactose intolerant.
I still think I'm lactose intolerant now. I can't really do dairy stuff.
Yeah, if you can't do ice cream and cheese.
No, I don't like any of that. Sometimes we catch her sleepwalking around the house.
Hey.
Now you can really see her little baby eyes. What are you doing, girl? Huh? Huh? What are you doing? This is like a little Maltese zoo. Now, what are you talking about, Arabelle?
I'm trying to tell you something. What?
There's a smile. Checking back with you guys. It's later in the evening, and right now I'm on my way to help a friend out. Somebody that I really haven't been in contact with since high school. You know, I live close to the same town that I grew up in, a place that I spent my whole childhood. And with that, it's kind of funny because, you know, once you become a name and once you get popularity, however silly all that is, you're treated differently by people, especially the people you grew up with in a small town. There's a lot of small minds in a small town. And so people, you know, people either celebrate your success or they'll throw rocks at it out of jealousy because they never found a way to make an impact outside of that small town or never even left the small town. But then you also have people who just reach out to you for help. And, you know, I don't pay any attention to the people who celebrate me, and I don't pay any attention to the people who criticize me. I know that in their heart, there's a lot of jealousy and envy and insecurity there. But what I do pay attention to is the people who just need, people who reach out because they're in a bad situation or a bad bind. And I try to help, especially the people that are from the area I grew up in. And tonight is one of those nights. I'm on my way to help out an old friend who reached out to me online and said he's just in a terrible spot right now. And so I'm taking time to come and help him out. And I don't say that to say, look at me, because there's about a million things like this that you guys have never seen and you'll never hear about. People that I've spent time pouring into and reaching out to and helping. Not just helping spending time with, but helping financially and things like that. But I do think it's interesting that even recently, after small minds and small people in a small town talk, here I am spending my evening right off the road to go and help somebody from that small town. But that's what we're called to do as believers in Jesus. We're called to die to ourselves. We're called to help out. We're called to love people. And my heart is people. I mean, it's as simple as that. My heart is people. I love people and I love Jesus, and I want to be Jesus to people. So tonight, coming here to help him, maybe it'll leave an impact on his life and it'll show him the love of Christ, and hopefully it'll stir up thought in his life, thoughts of his need for Jesus, thoughts of his need for hope. I'll never share this person's name, and I'll never share exactly the need and exactly what's going on. But what I will tell you is my parents taught me at a young age to serve people. And I remember at a very young age going to hospital visits with my parents over and over and over and pouring into people's lives. Some of those same people who turned around and hurt my parents. And you know what? They'll stand before God for that one day. But my parents always taught me, you don't do it for the approval of man. You do it because God told us to do it. And my parents genuinely loved people, and they taught me to treat the president and the prostitute with the same amount of respect. I'm thankful that they did that, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity and to be in a position to be able to help other people as well. So this is my night tonight. Because of it, the vlog ends here. So I love you guys. I know it's a short vlog, but hey, that's what happens sometimes in life. But I'll see you again tomorrow. Reach out and help somebody. Be Jesus to somebody. And even if people still attack you, love them anyways. Love them anyways. Lord, I pray for whoever's watching this right now. If they're hurting and they're down and out, I pray you lift them up and push them on. I pray that you give them peace. And I pray, Lord, that you remind them that you are with them wherever they go. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
My heart is to make music for the Lord. Write lyrics when I'm bored. Good vibes with the truth. Now that's two things you can't ignore. Release some pride just for free. This goes to the ones who can't afford it. And if I'm honest, I can't afford it, but there's a goal I'm moving toward. Hey, there's a movement, across movement. I guess with this and get to it. My faith is never undoing. Every album showing improvement. Keep grooving to that steel guitar. My band, we got to keep cruising.